Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we've got a quality Squaresoft game. Oh, I miss Squaresoft. Because Square Enix, I'm sorry, they just... No. Like, I have not been a fan of Square Enix since the thing, but Squaresoft games were great. I've stated this before. Enix games were great. As soon as the merger came on, I really feel like they took the worst of everything and kind of went a whole different direction. Like, Final Fantasy went downhill, I think, a lot. And it's still, like, I give them credit for constantly trying different things. But as a whole, like, after Super Nintendo and once the merger came, there's not really been a good Final Fantasy game for the most part at all. And, I mean, I'll get a lot for it. But Final Fantasy VII, I'm not gonna hold any punches, was actually garbage. Like, I'm sorry that, you know... But it was all just about how pretty the game was, and there was no gameplay. The game itself took like 15, 18 hours to beat. It seemed longer because to extend how long the game went, they made everything take so goddamn long. UW summoned a Knights of the Round, and that was literally a 10-minute cast, and it was just really ridiculous. And then the game itself was just very, very meh. And they started adding more and more sci-fi to a game that's called Final Fantasy. It's not Final Sci-Fi. It's not Final any. It's like, I don't know. I really, really, really feel like the game just went way down. And I had high hopes for the new one, but it became so boringly repetitive that like as you saw the channel, we started doing a playthrough, and like halfway through, I got so bored of it that I have no real desire to keep playing it. It was just like the same stuff over and over. It was pretty, and combat was decent enough, but like it's, again, they're really trying. I get that, but on the same note, it's like, I don't know. It's just been disappointing, and I've been a Final Fantasy fan since the very first one that I've played more times than I can count. But yeah, it's been so disappointing. I keep trying. A couple of them are decent, but as a whole, they're just so disappointing. They don't have any of the magic that they once did. I do remember this a bit. I mean, I still have the game. I haven't played it in God knows how long. We're not going to really worry about naming them because we're not really going to get that far into everything. Alright, what else we got? I mean, one thing Super Nintendo had was a bunch of really amazing RPGs. Like Final Fantasy 2, like that one, oh my lord. Like a lot of people like 3 better for the most part, but I really feel like 2 was just such a great game. And then Legend of Dragoon, or Bahamut, Illusion of Gaia, Secret of Mana, Secret of Evermore. Like, you can tell a Squaresoft game. Like, this is so typical Squaresoft. Like, just... I don't know, sprite work, the way everything is, the sounds, the music... Great storytelling. And then Enix had its Dragon War, Dragon Quests, and all the other stuff. I mean, they were great companies individually, but then when they became a whole, like I don't know what happened. I don't know if they decided that they were going to. All right, so how do we go? We're not getting any. No other buttons are doing anything, so why are we not going? Do we just go off screen? No? Huh. Alright, what are we missing here? Okay, there we go. Maybe? Okay, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. The one thing I must say is they do seem like they kind of reuse their sprites a lot, because these all have that same kind of look on a lot of the Squaresoft games do. I mean, like, her right there looks exactly like some other characters in a few of their other games. Not that that matters any. I mean, there's only so much you can do with really low-res stuff. Everything kind of starts looking the same when they actually make a lot of their stuff all different. Those really don't look like dragons much, do they? Oh yeah, this was a tactics game. I forgot about that. I completely forgot about that. You can't really control anything as far as this. Why couldn't our dragons do that? Ooh, the dragon's gonna get his ass whooped. Yeah, if they keep attacking, that dragon's gonna go down. So I'm gonna have like 700 hit points left. Oh, they healed themselves. Nice. All right. I mean, that's not terrible. Did they just put the dragon to sleep just to attack it? That was some dumb stuff there. Alright, what we got going on here? Wow, look at... We whooped up with that one, didn't we? These battles are going to be long, it seems like. A lot of them. But tactics games are usually... less fights, and but the fights that you do get are usually much longer. I wonder, we're going to test it out. I'm going to see if this hits our dragon as well, or if it only hits the enemies. Yeah, it only hits enemies. Okay. Ooh, what we got here? Can we target our dragon? That way we can hit everything else? That is exactly what we do. Alright. I hope he attacks instead of healing again. He's just going to heal. Like, he could have wiped out one of the other guys and taken less damage, but at that point it's going to be, they're going to do more damage than he can heal, and there's no point to it. Not being able to control your dragon on stuff like that is a little disappointing. Because they're going to do 320-ish damage, and he's going to heal, 200 of it, where he can just kill these guys. Alright, can I do... I can't. I got to, Alright, let's, Do you have... He did say we can freeze the water. See, I love that you could do environmental stuff like this. It's actually really nice. Again, I wish the dragon would target the other dragon so he would kill all of them. Oh, he's got 8 health points left. That's awesome. Alright, move. Field, sword tech, flame hit. I wonder if we would just die if our ice bridge melted right now. What do we got? Sleep, cure, return life. That's nice. Alright, move. What is that? Alright, heal, strengthen. I mean, there's no point in anything else other than just killing this dude. And he's gonna... Oh, so at least it's gonna refresh the guys in the thing there. That's kind of cool. It would be funny if the enemy melted it and killed our dude. That'd be hilarious. I mean, the game looks good. It's pretty. I mean, all of our guys, I feel, are more strong than they would starting out. Like, it's that opening battle and the opening fighting with guys that are more powerful than when the game actually winds up starting. Alright, let's just move and let's attack like a normal attack. Let's see what happens here. Also, it's our whole thing. Okay, I get you. Now we're going into the actual RPG part where... How the dragons even get in on this. Wow, that's kind of cool. We got a lot of drugs in this battle. Like, all in all, there's a lot of uniqueness to this. like I said, they really did do a good job back in the day for doing just really unique, fun things, you know, like Suikoden. Those were great games. I mean, that was later on PlayStation, but still. Oh, here comes more. He's gonna fall down. Snuck in from behind, huh? The bastards. They just keep walking into the sword. Yeah, I always love punching and knocking out the princess. The king got toasted. I don't know, what do you guys think? Should we do this as a playthrough? I think this game might warrant it. So far, this seems to be a very well done, good game. And it's a little more obscure than a lot of the other Squaresoft games, like what's coming up, Chrono Trigger, of course. And like I said, Illusion of Gaia is also one that I think is less known for whatever reason. I think I saw something about that, which I don't understand because I knew, well, I thought a lot of people knew that one. It was more popular than it actually wound up being. But most people know Secret of, I mean, way more people should know Secret of Mana, since that's been redone like 3 times now. Secret of Evermore, again, I think a lot of people are pretty much familiar with. I mean, Chrono Trigger, definitely. And then the Final Fantasy. So I don't think we really need to do playthroughs of those. I think most people are pretty familiar. But I think this one is a hidden gem that I don't think as many people are familiar with. I don't know. Oh, that looks wrong. But I thought I remember this one, but I think I'm mixing this one up with like Legend of the Dragoon on PlayStation. And I don't think I've played this. Same thing with like Breath of Fire. Those are good ones, but I think those are more known, I think, than this one. So with that being said, I really feel like this should probably be a good game to do a playthrough of. Let me know what you think in the comments if we should or not. We're gonna keep it saved, and then I'll give it a week or two and see, and then maybe we will start adding this to a playthrough. Let me know what you think in the comments and see if it's something you want to see as far as that goes too. Or if we should wait and see if something else pops up. One of those things I feel like we should probably do be good to know. You know this game came with a big old manual. I'll give you various items. Alright, what do we got here? Zero 05001. Alright, so what else do we got? Life grass? So it's got Monster Rancher-esque kind of vibes to it. We got another dragon, Thunder. Well, alright, we'll give him some Thundergrass. It has an intimacy rating. That's kind of funny. Alright, so now what? I don't want to keep just feed dragon. 2310 0030 8009. Yeah, that's something that definitely I think would need to be looked up, is what everything does, and or just writing everything down and then testing it all out. What was... I would like to get into one more battle and see how it changes compared to the first one. I think other than the fact that I don't like the dragons, the way they did the dragons in this, I mean, everything else looks great. But I think the dragons leave a little to be desired. It's just nitpicky on my part, but like I think the dragons in like 2 were better. Well, what was it? 5? I think Final Fantasy 5, I believe it was. Because they've been renamed a few times and moved around, it's trying to remember all of them gets a little mixed up in my head. Well, like, it looks like it's just having a spasm. And the dragons are a little disappointing, you know. They're like half European dragons, half Asian dragons, but all like kind of silly lizards, more so than actually like dragons. But again, just kind of me and my personal preference. Alright, we gonna go or what? Alright. There we go. Take off. It's all over the place, though, let me tell you. Not really in a bad way, though, that's for sure. It adds its kind of quirky charm. Let's begin assault. Yo, I'm the boss here. He won by a javelin. One of the things I don't like is the inability to control your dragons more. I think that if I have any problems or complaints about it, I think that's... And not having any enemy info, really, is also a little disappointing. Like, I didn't even tell my dragon to do anything at the moment, and he just went with it. I don't like the lack of control of the dragons. Is one of the biggest issues I have right now with the game, is the lack of being able to control all the aspects of everything. We got a dancer. The devil dance, huh? Ah. Let's do it. And we failed. Alright, awesome. Yeah, zero control is... I feel like that can cause a lot more problems and make the game a little harder than it needs to be by them attacking something that probably shouldn't be attacked, or a more critical target that we would have rather had them done, or even not attack at all. I mean, because unfortunately the dragon is just one and he just gets his ass kind of handed to him. I don't know what this does. But I can only seem to target myself? Let's just see what happens. Yeah, because we can do this, but then also they just go in and chart. I don't know. A little disappointing, like honestly. Maybe later on we can? Alright, so we can't do anything. I mean, that looks more like... I don't even know what that looks like. Definitely not a dragon. It's got like one wing. It's furry instead of scaly. And honestly, they always have you going first. I think it's better when the enemy goes first. I feel like you're at a major disadvantage a lot of the times when you're the first to move in a strategy game like this. At least when they attack us like this, we do get to clap back. Alright, let's just... It's kind of interesting that our dragon attacks first. I mean, there's a lot I like about the game. But there's those nuances that are just a little not really bad, just disappointing. Like, I really would like to be able to control our dragons. I'm curious if our guy... Okay, they do attack the next one over. They're going to keep attacking. I mean, works for me. They just get themselves killed at this point. I forgot to look at how much SP is used in all the special attacks. Wow. Smacked him good on that one. It's like we have an army inside of an army inside of an army. There's a lot going on. I wonder what happens if like one of our dragons dies. Well, at least he's only going to hit my guys. That's fine. But that's the other thing I don't like is you don't really get to see stats on anything. There's the javelin. Another thing I usually like doing, especially in a lot of these games, is instead of just going and killing the boss, you know, we work on killing... Alright, so it takes 6. I thought they had less hit points than they did. I wouldn't have done that. I thought one guy was virtually dead, but I guess not. I mean, he's dead now, right? But yeah, not being able to see enemy hit points. I don't like that either. Like, I want to see the enemies. There we go. Alright, one. Alright, soldier, ice, okay. Who are we on right now? Alright, what do we have? Destroy. Alright, I don't know what that really does, so we're gonna move on with life here. Looks kind of like a Vanguard team, doesn't it? Bunch of heavily armored axe wielders. See, again, if it targeted one up and did both of the guys, we'd have killed both of them. But we didn't because we can't control the dragon. I think that's going to drive me crazy, honestly, to be completely frank. I think it's going to completely drive me nuts. What do we got? White magic. So we're going to... I want to see what her party consists of. We didn't even get to see what their party does because our dragon just whooped them. Works for me. Alright, what we got? Let's go... Thunder? Thundercats! Oh! Let's just get rid of some of these guys here. And I think that his physical attack probably would have been better than his electric attack. Point in case, or case in point, however you want to go with it. It's funny, they're like, I'm just gonna attack this big giant group of shit right here. Yeah, it's not like he's ever gonna live through this. It is funny that they call them drugs. Rather than heals or potions or anything else, it's just drugs. Drugs are bad, okay? We shouldn't be getting drugs. Yeah, the computer does it stupid too. Like, he could have done it right in the middle and actually damaged so much more. Well, at least he's finally actually doing multiple attacks there. Alright, what do we got for SP? Sortec. We're gonna save. Oops, we're gonna save yours. I just wanted to. So you all have the same thing. They do kind of group everybody together with. Again, if it would have attacked normally, I think we kill him. That's pretty weak. So these guys are like a kind of specialty, unique kind of party. Just kill the dude, come on. Grr. Alright, what do we got for... Got some hit points. Ice Smash. Technique, Ice Smash. Technique, Ice Smash. Like, that's unfortunately a little generic. And honestly, it doesn't seem to really increase their damage much. Because they were already hitting at least the other guys for 300. So maybe against certain elemental things it might, but otherwise it seems to be pointless. Alright, what do we got? Wizard, Summoner, Wizard. Alright, what do we got for field? Red Magic, Heal. Let's just kill this guy real quick. I want to see more what this party can do. Red magic. Okay, so she can do all the red magic stuff. She gets the black magic. You get black magic. See, this is a much better team, honestly. Like, it's kind of disappointing. I wonder, we're going to look at this afterwards, if we can actually kind of switch things up. Because, yeah, they're weak otherwise. But we can mix up the parties, would be kind of nice. But I don't feel like we're going to be able to be honest. Wow, Rush is taking some damage. It's gonna hurt a little bit. We're gonna have to do some healing. Again, we have 3 guys there. Like, I'm glad the AI is kind of stupid, but it's also disappointing. I mean, it's an early battle. I think they're going to improve over time. Where this is just kind of getting you used to the actual... Let's see, who has magic? White magic. Did it in the exact same spot. That's funny. I don't think they have any heals in need. I mean, my guys can still use it, so not complaining any. The dragon definitely still needed it. Alright, what do we got here? You... I mean, they kind of set us up to take out both of them, so that was nice of them. I mean, all in all, the game looks good. It feels good. AI is a little disappointing, but nothing terrible. Let's see. What do we got here? What are you? 9, 6, and that. And you are... Alright, so he should be able to kill all these guys. Oh, come on. Oh, that sucked. I missed it by 9. That is the other thing you gotta take into account. Is paying attention to who's going to go kill the party so that you can get the experience. Actually, I messed up. I shouldn't have attacked here. Should have attacked the other guy first. He was so dead. But and now we're gonna kill this guy, and then that's it. Screw this. You gotta love it. You can have the damn ship. That's funny. But I mean, it's most everything you expect from a Squaresoft game. This feels like it's going to be more storytelling and less like actually like a JRPG. Given the fact that this is all going to be strategy games, it's going to be like Final Fantasy Tactics and Ogre Tactics, where you get the story, you go into a set area to do a set combat, then you're going to see a lot of stuff, and then we're going to do one big battle again. It's going to be, like I said, it's going to be a lot less battles, but the battles are going to be a lot bigger, a lot more intensive, and take a lot longer than normal. So I guess the exploring that we're going to do is after the battle to just kind of like look around, find stuff, go get treasures, deal with our dragons. I feel like this is one of the first Tactics games before they really became like every franchise had one kind of thing. I just kind of hope the rest of the game isn't quite as slow, and we're just kind of, getting our feet in and, all the stuff going on. But so far, I mean, it's still pretty and it's still a good game, but it's pretty slow. I mean, we've only done 2 battles and not much else going on, and we've already been, playing almost an hour? If that. I haven't even checking the time, but it's been a while. And I mean, I love a good story and I'm all for it. But, you know, you'd want more than just, you know, listening to a tale. Yeah, we've played an hour of this game and haven't really done anything. But all in all, like, I think it's a decent game. It does have some potential. It's a little disappointing at the moment. The fact that we can't control our dragons. The AI is pretty stupid. And it really, it right now is a slow burn. I'm hoping, excuse me, if we do continue to play, that it speeds up a little bit. We get more going on. We get some more control over things. And we get more of a game. Because right now it feels almost like one of those, it almost feels a little bit like Final 7. Push a button, do a whole lot of nothing. Where, there's a lot going on, but there's also not. So it's kind of double-edged right now. So let me know in the comments if you would like to see this game continue, or if it seems a little slow and a little on the not that interested side. Because I can see both ends of it, and you know, we can hope that the game improves, but there's no guarantee of it. Like, it could be more of a slow, kind of methodical, little bit of battles here and there kind of thing with more story than anything. Because it's obvious with the way the combat is that we're not going to be doing, at least I don't think so, a normal JRPG where we wander around, get in a bunch of random battles, you know, go searching through dungeons and everything else. I feel it's going to be very specific battles throughout the game where we get this, we do some stuff, we go to a very specific location, fight a specific battle, get more of the story, and then we're just going to be plodding along very methodically and very by the book kind of thing with no deviations. I could be wrong, but that's how it feels. So if that's something you're interested in, let me know. If it doesn't seem like something you guys want to see as a playthrough, also let me know, because, you know, this is also for you guys, not just for me. So let me know in the comments, and we will see you next time, guys. Thanks a lot. Have a good one.